going into a postgrad, I did weigh my options of staying in Canada or coming to the UK, and I thought it's a great opportunity to see a new country. The UK is very welcoming, especially for Canadians, because it's not too much of a culture shock. You come here and everything is very familiar, but at the same time you get a very new and interesting and exciting experience.
I think it definitely adds an interesting perspective in seminars, because sometimes there'll be a Canadian case because there isn't a precedent in the UK, or it'll take from Australia or South Africa, or So I've found that to be interesting.
A lot of the foundational topics and core subjects are very similar to what you'd be studying in Canada. Going back to practice in Canada, you would have to do some accreditation exams, and you can work through it quite easily once you've studied in the UK. I think the biggest thing if you're thinking about coming overseas and studying over here is ask every question that you want to know about. I took advantage of that. I was in constant contact with the admissions office and the postgrad office.
The postgraduate office will give me an email of a student that's looking to come here and interested in Bristol, and I'll email them and say, hi, I'm an MA student at the University of Bristol, do you have any questions? And they usually respond back with tons of questions.
They answered any questions from living accommodation, where they'd forward you on to who you needed to speak with, or to the city itself and what kind of atmosphere that you should be preparing for.
I think that being a student in Bristol is really great because of its size. There's still lots of going on. There's a good music scene, there's lots of great places to eat and go out on weekends and stuff, but it's also nice that it's kind of a university town. You feel like there's always a university atmosphere around, there's students, and it's not overwhelming or intimidating at all. So I think it's a great place to be a student.